Alright guys, so it's Brandon Bowling here, back with Bluegrass Waterfowlers, and we are heading back up to the Hoosier State, back up into Indiana. I'm going to hunt with my buddies that I hunted with the last time up in Indiana. We're going to go to the Kankakee and see if we can't get on some big honkers and ducks. Hopefully it turns out a little bit better than the last time with the kill rate. It's always going to be fun with my buddies. Hopefully they commit soon and decide that they want to be part of the show. Once they do that, we'll go from there. Right now we've got about 4 hours and 8 minutes left on the trip, and then we'll be there. It's 9:54 my time. We do go through a time change going up there, so we will see how it works. Stay tuned. I'll give you guys some more updates along the way. Stay tuned. Alright guys, update on the road. Coming through Shelbyville, Rushville exit right now. Driving through Indianapolis. Currently it is 12:22 a.m. Sorry about that. We've still got 158 miles left to go. Our arrival time, we lose an hour, so it'll be around 1:48 a.m. When we get to the Kank. We are going to hunt. It's called North Judson, Indiana. The Kankakee, I don't know if it's the marsh or Kankakee Lake, but it's right next to a big refuge. It's really nice. I've heard a lot about it. Heard a lot of good things with some specks, some snow geese, pintails, mallards and big ducks start making their pushes around 9:30. Between 9:30 and 10, so that'll be awesome to get in there and have that late rush of ducks. Hopefully we get some good early mornings. We brought out a bunch of mojos, some spinners, some ripplers, some goose decoys. We're going to be hunting flooded corn. We're going to be on a boat, so it's going to be a good time. Trying to make up some time here. I got stuck in traffic in Cincinnati. There was a wreck. It was a dead stop. Was sitting there for over an hour. I had to make my way to the median and try to cross a lane and get up into the other exit ramp to get off, and finally got up so I could be able to get out of there. So we are on our way. We're already in Indianapolis, or very close to Indianapolis, to get ready to cut up northward to go into northwestern Indiana, like I stated. We're going to meet up at the Kankakee wildlife area, and we are going to do the drawing. The drawing should start around between 4 and 4:30, and that's where we'll draw out and see what blind we get. So fingers crossed we get a good one. Hopefully we get some good birds to work in today. Hopefully the birds are working today. That would be amazing, and hopefully we get some action kills on film for you guys. I brought 2 cameras today. I got this one and I got the Kodak PlaySport, so we're going to have those all set up, whether it be on tripods, and the other one's on another tripod as well. So we are going to do all we can to try to get some good footage for you guys. We're going to have 15 to 20 mile an hour winds, possibility of rain, and with that, with the mojo spinners and the ripplers and the floaters, with the way the wind's blowing, the decoys should have some good motion in them today. Hopefully the mallards will work, maybe some pintails. Talked to my buddies, they both said that they believe that the specks and the snows have been coming out all the time. Hopefully we can get some of those to work. That would be awesome. Specks and snows are both on my bucket list. Pintails are there. They said there's been a bunch of pintails and widgeons killed, so hopefully we can see some of those. Most importantly, we want to shoot some greenheads. Hopefully we get some mallards working in today. That would be awesome. So I'll give you guys some more updates once we get closer. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so here's another update. I've been driving about 2 hours. Got about 56 miles left to go. Says it's about an hour and 4 minutes away. I don't know if that's 100% factual or not. It's 55 mile an hour, so I don't think it should take that long, but I've been on the horn with my buddy. He's been calling me about every hour, hour and a half, and he's gonna get up and we're gonna go to the Kank and wait in the office to try to be the first ones for first pick for this hunt today. God, I feel like I've been in the car forever. I left my house last night at around 9:30. It's 1:58 Kentucky time. It's only 12:58 here in this section of Indiana, so we've already hit the time change. So we're on our way, and I don't know if you guys can see it or not, the big landing strip up here that's got like the big red lights that go all the way across. This is crazy. I was coming through Indianapolis, and when I was coming through Indianapolis, there was a big section of pond that was beside the road, and there was a crap load of specks sitting in the little pool of water, and they were definitely specks because the light was on them, and you could see the white and black bars across their chest. Hundreds of them. I don't know exactly how many, but there was a ton. And the water's got a little glaze on it, so that means it's icing up, which is good, because usually when you get a little bit of ice on the lake, it makes for a lot better of a hunt. So we should be probably going to hit some ice in the lake when we're going out to set up in the blind. So it should be a good day either way. I know it's going to be a good day because I'm up here hunting with my buddies, two of my buddies. So hopefully everything works out good. Hopefully we get some good working birds, get some good footage for you guys, take some pictures, and hopefully have a good turnout. Hopefully we get some good birds on the ground, maybe some mallards, some gadwall, pintail maybe. It'd be awesome to come back and actually get some specks. I would flip out. I've been trying to kill a speck. I seen a speck the first time when I was up here last time, and that was the first time I'd ever seen one physically with my own eyes. I seen some in Kentucky not too long ago. Our opening weekend comes in this weekend, the 25th, and then it stays open, I believe, 3 days, and then it goes out again. So I come up to Indiana to hopefully get some, because the two spots that I have in Kentucky didn't really pan out too well. Apparently, depending on where I hunt at the two locations that I got, they said that we're not able to actually hunt there. So with that being said, I'm going to hunt in Indiana and then hopefully get back to West Virginia before the end of the season. But I do want to go somewhere in Kentucky to try to get some bluegrass birds on the ground. So stay tuned, and we'll come live from the Kankakee. We got about 53 miles left. See ya. Alright guys, just want to do a quick update. It is, well, if it'll focus, 2:51 Kentucky time. We are 9.7 miles away, and we're going to meet my buddy there. He's already there, and we are going to get ready for this drawing in just a little bit, and hopefully we have a good day. As you can tell, it's a beautiful sunset out there. Alright guys, so we're up here at the Kankakee. I don't know if you can see the sign up there or not, probably not. But we're at the Fish and Wildlife Management area. And it's just now 2 o'clock their time, 3:07 Kentucky time. And my buddy's on his way here. He just went to scout for a few minutes, and he'll be here in just a second. So we're going to wait for the drawing and go from there. See y'all then. Alright guys, we just drew out. Following my buddy here. One of our buddies didn't show up, so we're headed out here. We got a cornfield blind. We're going to go out here and see if we can't get something mustered up. The DNR officer told us that there's a ton of pintails out here, a bunch of geese, so we're hoping that we can do something good. We're going out here to try to find we gotta go find the place to turn in and get in the boat, put the motor on it, and see what we can't find. Wish us luck. Geese.
I hear goose.
No, I hear this guy down here blowing the heck out of his call. I think there's another one behind us. Either that or he's just really loud.
They're loud. That's for sure. But like I said, it's very unusual to see them as solos. I would not be surprised if there was 5 or 6 or 7, one of them more. Hold on closely behind. Those are all speckled bellies. There's even more over there. In late season, there'll be about 8 times that amount.
That's a ton right there.
That's a lot, that's for sure. Big group of speck bellies. There ain't no way in hell I'll call them in, but I was hoping I'd get them a little closer with that Canada call, but they're on a mission, I think. They keep dropping down lower and lower and lower, though. Who knows what they'll do? We might get lucky and they might just want to come in here for some reason.
That'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know my thoughts on specks. If we get specks to come in, or even get close, they're coming back, brother.
Yeah.
Are those guys shooting?
No. They're just being speckled bellies, dude. They'll fly in zigzags, they'll do circles, they'll fucking... Looks like they'll do magic tricks for you. They'll do everything but come in. There's another group that just joined in with them.
Yeah.
Oh no, that group's coming towards us. Oh no, they joined in with them. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know what that group's doing. You see it?
Yeah, I heard them.
There's one or two of them.
One or two groups. Well, that's a good.
One or two geese.
That's a good thing about. Well, I mean, I'd like to kill a speck, but.
Well, I'd love to kill a spuckabelly. They're hard to kill, man. They're wary, really bad. Everything scares them. They flare at everything.
They dipped out.
They ain't gonna come in here. The other group's just hovering around. They don't know what they're doing yet. Hanging out, looking around.
So we've seen sandhill crane, gadwall. There's what, 3 or 4 gadwall, 5.
Somewhere right in there.
Seen one. I'm guessing it was a wood duck down there because the way he was tending towards that corn stalks. And then we seen teal.
Ball of teal.
And then some
mallards.
mallards.
Some Canadas. Seen a little bit of everything today. Sadly, nothing shootable, but
That guy switched it up over there. He's hailing again on the. Well, he was on duck call a minute ago. Now he's on goose call.
yeah, I think he's got his birds backwards. Thinks ducks are geese and geese are ducks.
Something, man. We've seen what, 100 ducks fly into him.
Look at them spuckabellies. They're gonna land right in there in that refuge. And watch them when they land, dude. They do the tornado and the tumbling. They do all that cool stuff. They're pretty low. If they flew over us, it's almost in range, not gonna lie.
Yeah, look at them spinning around.
It's cool when they do that tumbling stuff, that flipping thing you were asking me about the other day.
Yeah.
It's called tumbling.
They like cut a complete flip, like do a barrel roll in the sky.
They do, but their head stays just like this. Their entire body will flip completely upside down. Their head stays just how it was.
Yep. Well, they went into that refuge for sure.
No, they're still up flying around. They don't know what they're doing. They're being spuckabellies.
Oh, there they come back up over that way.
Specklebellies being specklebellies. That's just what they do. They circle and circle and circle and circle and circle and circle and.
That's what they're doing right now. You can see them on the camera flipping around.
So are they tumbling?
Yeah. They're cutting sideways like this.
Yeah, that's them getting lower.
And
It's
then
cool when they do it completely. They turn completely upside down.
Man, there's a ton of them.
Not as many as we usually see. Wait another month and tell me how many is a ton.
Look at them. They're tornadoing right now. The whole pod's like, well, it's full screen here. But the ones at the very bottom just went into that refuge.
They're starting to tornado. You see them circling around.
Well, you can see them.
Getting lower.
Yeah, they're cutting the flips.
They'll do that for 15 minutes, dude.
That's awesome. Alright, so my buddy's going out there. We shot this mallard. And he ain't dead yet, so we're going after him. Came in just like he was supposed to. Alright, so my buddy's going out there. My leg is completely toast. And there's the mallard. mallard drake. We got a mallard. Buddy's on his way back. We'll see how it goes. Man, they are all over. Golly. There must be 300 or 400 in that. What would you say?
250.
Man, they're beautiful birds though.
How far in do you zoom in with that thing?
You can go up to 58%. That's about as good as it gets.
But I mean, like, can you see their bars and shit, or?
Not from this far. You just kind of see black dots. Those are definitely specks. Those are you can see there's a couple snow geese in there too.
Probably albino speck. A lot of speckled belly's got a bad albinism problem.
Well, they've got whatever it is. They've got white geese with them with black wings. Well, we got one on the floor. We worked real good. Well, we had what? There was 4 in that last group. They worked for 10 minutes.
Probably 10 or 15, yeah.
And then there was 3 drakes and 1 hen, I think is what it was in that group. The wind's kicking. It's about, I'd say it's probably what, 5 or 10 after 9.
Yeah, give or take.
Well guys, I just wanted to talk about a little something real quick. This lanyard here, if you guys can see it, it's made by TH Lanyards. These are top quality. Got one of my bands on from this year, from Mallard. Got my Beaver Creek game call. Got my Sawtooth game call. And nice lanyard here. Show you what we're doing over here. Got my stoger with the kicks full, extended full. Got the Kent fast steel. And we got us a nice old mallard. Mallard drake. Couldn't have had a better day. They worked great. Good buddies up here. Got us a nice drake. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so Braden Bowling here with Bluegrass Waterfowlers. As you guys can see today, me and my buddy had a pretty good day. We didn't get the ducks actually cupping in and getting the shots off, and that was strictly because as soon as we seen them, we were hitting the calls, and as soon as we hit the calls, they were cupped and coming straight to us. So we got a good mallard drake up there in Indiana today, and I just wanted to take a few moments out of my time. I was talking about it somewhat in the blind today. This new lanyard. So this new lanyard's pretty sweet. It's got a big thick neck guard here. They call it the Fatty, and it is inspired by the Mossy Oaks Blade brand camo, and they're made by TH Lanyards. So if you guys need a lanyard for your duck calls, they are the ones to go to. Show you guys kind of what mine is. I've got my Inferno Beaver Creek Game Calls Inferno Goose Call. This is for big honkers. I've got a band on here from my mallard. A Sawtooth Better Than Corn. This is a mallard call. I have a Beaver Creek Game Calls hen house, mallard call as well. And then I also have, this is the migrator. It's a lesser call for a lesser Canada. And this is made by Northern Wind Game Calls. These are small but mighty. These things sound amazing. Everything with this call is built to perfection. I really like it, as well as all my other calls with the Sawtooth and the Beaver Creek. Also got the Sawtooth Woody call from Sawtooth Game Calls. This is the wood duck call. I called my wood duck in and killed him with this. And then I've just got an old Buck Garner Drake whistle from a mallard. And then I also have this extra slip here, this extra clip, and that's going to hold my switch for my mojo. So if you guys need a lanyard, like I said, perfect quality, holds everything up there real nice and good, get with TH Lanyards. They're by far the best in the business for duck call lanyards or any kind of game call lanyards. I absolutely love mine. Today was the first time I got to use it in the field. It felt really good on my neck. It didn't have like the small thin ones that just like rub or burn on the back of your neck when you're sitting there for hours on end waiting on a duck to come in. So get over to TH Lanyards and tell them that we sent you from Bluegrass Waterfowlers. And until next time, stay tuned.